So I think that Eric had a really great speech overall. It was really fun listening to the stories that he had and letting us get to know Eric as a person and the things that he's interested in that make him who he is. And as a part of that as well, I think he had great transitions between those three sections where we were able to get to know him. So biking being a social sport led into his social aspect, and the environmental talks that he's a part of led into his curiosity section, and I think that was done really well. So a couple of things I think Eric could improve on is I think his intro could have been finessed a little bit, because he talked a lot about procrastination, is how it seemed to be phrased to me, and it made me feel like I was preparing to hear something that maybe wasn't well planned out or well practiced. So I think that he could have rephrased some of those things in a way that got us ready for the speech that it was, which it ended up being a really good speech. And then the second thing I think that Eric could improve on was, I wish there was some sort of conclusion or thing that more clearly tied those three parts together and have a stronger ending rather than just, so that's a little bit about myself. I also think that Eric was a really confident and personable person while he was delivering his speech, and he had really great body language, and I think part of that is him being off script allowed him to do that, so he was able to better fully be himself. And then lastly, I think that Eric interacted really well with his audience, allowing them to have time to react without just pushing straight through and continuing with his speech, which I feel like, especially when you're off script, you might be tempted to do. And he also gave them an opportunity at the end to participate in his story and who he is by saying that they could give him offerings to bring to the god in the end. And I thought that was a nice way to end it, to allow people who were listening to the speech to participate in his story. Overall, I think Eric did a great job.